Okay, sometimes after a long day of work, it'd be nice to have some fresh homemade bread, but you might think it's a bit too much work to make some bread after work. Not at all. Here's a very quick and simple way to make very delicious tasting bread. Now, all we need is we need some flour. You can use all-purpose flour or preferably bread flour. You'll need some milk, butter, an egg, packet of yeast, some salt, sugar. That's all you need to get started with this bread.
Make me bread too, Daddy.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to get 60 grams of butter or a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm using unsalted butter. You can use salted butter, but just add less salt. So I got a block of about 60 grams of butter. I'm just going to cut it up a little bit. And with my butter, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk.
Can you do it, Daddy?
1 cup of milk. And I'm also going to add a cup of water. That's 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of water. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to microwave it to warm up the milk and to melt the butter. Now if you don't want to microwave, you can also do this over the stove, but this is just the cheating quick way. I'm going to go, I don't want it too hot, 1:30 hopefully. Okay, we're done. And when we take this out, what we should see, as we can see, we've got our butter's all nicely melted now. Beautiful. Now what I need to do is I'm going to add my egg. Okay, now I'm just going to stir in the egg with a fork here until it's all nicely mixed. Now I'm going to add my packet of yeast.
I will stir that. I will stir it.
I'm going to mix 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to mix all that together.
Yep. Let me do it.
Okay, it's all mixed, good. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add about 4½ cups of flour.
Want to do it, Daddy?
But I'm going to add it yes, please. Just a second. Okay. So I'm gonna. Now what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do with this flour. First, I'm gonna mix it in. Okay, add some more in. Get another cup of flour. I'm just gonna gradually stir in more flour. Okay, pour it in. Okay, get more. Okay, very good. We got to the stage where we've got a nice dough that holds together. You can see it holds together. We're now going to knead it. Okay, so now we're going to spread some flour. That's a bit too much, but it's alright. Now we dump our dough.
I want to do it, Daddy.
Okay, wait a second. I'll bring it over there. Bring it over here. Okay. Now we want to knead it. No, watch. Okay.
Whoa.
No, don't break it. Now we're going to knead it for about 10 minutes. Which is just, yeah, you like it? Okay.
Going to bread?
Yep. Just turn it, push down with your hands. Add some more flour if we need to. Make sure we got all the flour out of here. We don't want it too dry though. Okay. Here we go. Push down.
Press it hard. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, turn.
5.
Turn it. Hold it.
Fold it. It's already fold.
No, again, you keep doing it every time.
Let it. Whoa.
It's a bit wet.
What is this?
That's a piece of paper.
Oh.
Okay, once you're done, you'll know your dough will be nice and smooth, and when you press it, it'll bounce back. That's when you know it's ready. Now we're going to make it into bread rolls. And now I've got a baking tray with some baking paper. I'm going to split my dough into 16 pieces and then make little balls out of it, and that will be my bread rolls. So to split it, I'm going to split it once into half.
I'm going to do it.
Split it once into half, sort of half. Split these two halves into half again. Then split these two halves into halves.
I'm making your bread, Mom. I'm making your bread.
Split half, half again. We're kind of going with the rustic ad hoc thickness here. Now cover it with plastic wrap and a damp tea towel, and we'll let it rise for about 30 to 40 minutes until they're about 1.5 times their size. We'll put them in the oven. In the meantime, we'll preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. What did you say, Aiden?
Clean this up.
How about you clean up the mess she made?
Hey, this is really dusty.
What happened to your hands?
They got salt.
Flour.
Flour. They got flour.
Why is that?
What do they do?
I think you made a little bit of a mess, Aiden.
I made a little mess. I'm cleaning up.
What do you think, Irene?
Things look good.
Okay, now the bread's risen a bit. I'm going to take off this cover. I'm going to chuck it in the oven. For about 10 to 12 minutes until brown and golden. Okay, time's up. Ooh, looks nice. We got our bread rolls. You can tell they're done because we ain't touching them. Hello. Now time to eat something.
I'm done.
Okay. Open up.
I'm done.
Inside.
I want bread now. I need a bread. I need a bowl. I need a plate. This one should be. I will use this plate.
See, that's what you want. Fresh bread, melting the butter. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Another one.
What did you get, Annie?
I got a bread.
Okay, yummy. I'm just gonna add some. Gonna add some Vegemite. Now that is absolutely delicious, huh? Beautiful. How's it taste, Aiden?
Tastes good.
Yummy.